back with an intermediate practice. If you have a blanket, I highly recommend it for your knees or for underneath your seat. We are working today. We're going to work through our warrior poses as well as many other things. But it just feels, right now, I feel like my inner warrior needs to step up as well as just get the body energized from that perspective, grounding down and taking care of ourselves as well as building that energy from within. So if you want to take a seat on your blanket, you can do that. If you are chilly or anything getting started in the practice, have some layers on so that instead of focusing on, I feel chilly, you can focus on being a little bit more relaxed. All right, so this morning, Pema Chödrön talks about one way to kind of settle in and become present is to take 3 conscious breaths. And so what we're going to do is focus on the breath moving in and out. We're going to break it down a little bit deeper, and I've paired some things with it. So as you take that first conscious breath, we're going to work on noticing the body. And then as we move into the second phase of that, we're then going to focus on the breath. And then on the third one, we focus on our bearings so that we see where we are in a particular time and space and focus on that. And then we'll add a bonus thing in. So with the 3 conscious breaths, we're working with 3 B's: body, breath, and getting our bearings. And then we'll add on to that. So without doing any manipulating or worrying about anything, I'll talk you through everything. Let's first just settle in. Feel comfortable in your seat, however that may be. Okay. Tucking everything in. Palms can be up or down. Let the spine extend up. Space between the vertebrae. Head is balanced on top of the spine. And as you feel this lift, sometimes the body sort of squeezes in and all the muscles engage and holds on to it. So take an inhale. And as you exhale, keep some of the pose or keep some of that structure, but soften within so that the breath has then that space to move in and out. Chin is parallel with the floor. Let the elbows get a little heavy. Soften through the face. And soften through the hands. And now that we've settled in, come to the body first. And as you're breathing in and out, just notice how your body's feeling this morning. There might be areas that are tight. There might be areas that feel really good. There might be areas that are hot or cold, tingling. Second thing we notice is the breath. And just breathing in and out. Is the breath flowing with ease? Is the breath only getting into the top third of the lungs? And if so, deepen the breath. Work to fill the lungs, finding that 3D quality. Notice that breath as it enters through the nostrils, cool. Exits, the exhale is warm. Can you feel the breath move into the whole body? Full body breath. And then getting our bearings. So you know where you are at. Undoubtedly you're in your home, but even with the eyes closed, can you feel the furniture around you? If there are other people at home, do you feel their presence? Know the space you are in. Be present in the space which holds you. Now we're going to take those and pair them with one breath for each one. So the next time you inhale, come to the body. Let the body feel light and joyful. And the next breath in, focus on the breath. Deep, clean, clear. In and out. And then feel where you're at. Feel your bearings. Know the space in which you find yourself. It's the space in which you are inhabiting. One more time through. Body. Second conscious breath. Focus on the breath. And then the third one. Be where you are at. Be there. Now as we bring hands together at heart center, I like to call this the bonus. Come into heart center and either something for yourself or something for someone you know, or just in general for the world. A bonus, a good thought. Conscious breath in. And exiting. All right, so let's rub the hands together. Warm them up a little bit. Okay. Make sure you listen to your body as we move through practice. Everything feels good. If it doesn't, don't do it. If you think I probably shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do it. Okay, here we go. Blanket is out. I'm taking my layers off. Let's go ahead and we're going to come over to fours. Okay. And as we come onto fours, make sure the hands are spread wide and that your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. All right, take an inhale, let the belly drop down. And as you exhale, come up into your cat back. While you're here in the cat, go ahead and take the cat over to the left. And come through your cat and take your cat over to the right. And then we'll center it out and everything is with a neutral spine. Go ahead and come back down into your cow. Take the inhale. Up into the cat. Cat's gonna go right. And cat's going over to the left. And we'll come back center. Everything is lined up again. Nice neutral spine. One more time. From the navel to the crown of the head, lengthen coming down into the cow. Tailbone matches. Take it back up into the cat. And this time we're going to take our cat all the way back. Stretch. And then let's come forward, curling toes under. We're coming up for downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come on up. Stretch it long through the arms. Start to walk your dog. Alternate heel touches. Next time, go ahead and as that right heel presses down, use the left hand, left arm to press a little bit deeper so you get a diagonal line across the mat from the palm to the heel. Left palm, right heel, and then we'll switch it out. Press deep through the right heel. Left heel, sorry about that. Right palm, left heel. And then pressing back with both heels. Lengthen through the upper body, let go of the head. Come forward for the plank. If you need to bring your knees down to modify, do so. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're heading back up again. Take it back up. Back into your plank. Feel the strength through. Stay in your plank. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring the navel up toward the spine. The body might lift 2 or 3 inches through the core. Back up. Take it up. Back to dog. Bring the right foot forward. Right foot's coming forward. Make sure your right knee is over the ankle. Come on up. Let's stretch in here. So knee over ankle. Hips are forward, reaching tall. Up, open. Okay, we're going to bring the hands to the right knee. Take an inhale and twist over to the right side. Releasing through, take an inhale. Bring the right arm inside the right leg and twisting over. Bring the left arm behind you. Open it up. When we switch it out, we're heading back to our downward facing dog. Hands come down, right foot heads back. When you get back there, take an inhale. Press back through the heels. Lengthen through the upper body. Come onto the balls of the feet and let the knees come down as you huddle into this dog. Crouch your dog. Take it back up again. Left foot's coming forward. Left foot comes up. Right knee is down. Check your alignment. Everything's in good shape. We're forward pressing. Okay, arms rise. Open it up a little bit, lifting to the sky. Let the hands come down to the left knee and find your twist over to the left side. As you're releasing, come back. Left arm's coming inside the left leg. Reach and open to the right side. Twist. And then we'll come back. We're going back to our dog. Hands come down. Foot heads back. Take the inhale and press back through the heels and lengthen through the upper body. Come forward for your plank. Stay in your plank. Take an inhale. Navel comes up to the spine. The core might lift slightly. Strong through. All the way back up. Back into the plank. Inhale. Rise up through the navel. Strengthen. Back up into our dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, forward plank. Inhaling. Elbows stay close to the body, lowering all the way down. Lengthen each leg back. Hands are going to stay underneath the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Lift up for baby cobra. Let the chest do the lifting in the back. Take it down. We go again. Shoulder blades together, down the back. Up. And we're down. Shoulder blades together and down the back. This time we are also lifting the legs. Make sure you're using big muscles. Tush, hamstrings. Rise. We release, coming to downward facing dog. Up and back. If you need to come to fours first to get there, do so. If you can come up through that plank, go right ahead. Right foot is coming forward. We are turning to the left side. All right, so here you find yourself. Now, go ahead and let the body come down into the center. We're going to come over to the right side, bend into your right knee. Stretch long through the left. Up and over, inhaling. Left knee bends, lengthening through the right leg. Up and over. Stretching. Up and over. One more. Walk the hands over to the right side. Lengthening through the left leg. Up and over. And long. We'll come back to the center. Bend the knees. One hand on one knee, one hand on the other. Come on up all the way. I'm just going to turn. All right. So now as we are here, let's go ahead and take toes are heading out. When you come down, make sure that your knee is lined up with the second and third toes. Check each side. Feel strong through here. We're lifting. Inhale. Come on down. Gather. Up. Stretch. And down. We are up. Now come into cactus arms as you come down for this one. Nice and strong through here. Let the left arm come down to the left leg and stretch it over. Releasing. Left arm rises. Stay in your horse stance. Over. And we're back. Toes are coming forward. Come back and down. Let the body rest into this. We're coming back to the top of the mat. So go ahead and turn both feet. Bring the back foot forward. Here we find ourselves. Heading back on mine. All right. Forward fold. Come up halfway, use your hands on your shins and feel the spine parallel to the floor, reaching out through the crown of the head and the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, back down again. Let go. Bend the knees. Lift. We rise. Tall. conscious breaths. Feel the body, just that little bit of movement so far. See how the body feels. Second breath, notice the breath. No judgments, just notice. And then third one, notice your bearings. You're now standing. If the eyes are closed, can you feel everything around you? Do you know where you're at? Releasing, arms rising. Bonus thought. Swan dives coming over. Okay, we're going to take the right foot back. Take it back. Okay, we're lifting and coming into a high lunge. Reach in, rise, open. Lift. Releasing, coming to downward facing dog. Hands come down on left foot, heads back. Head long through here. Reach it out through the upper body. Keep the shoulders open at the neck. Take an inhale. Roll the shoulders down and into the armpits. Widen across the upper back. Inhaling. Navel and the ribs are coming up and in toward the spine. Add in perineum, pelvic floor, very kindly. Inhaling. Press back through the heels. Try and lift the wrists, maybe the toes. Forward for the plank. Take an inhale. Lower it down slowly. Lengthen each leg back. Lift it up and move it back. Okay. This time what we're going to do is let's take the hands to the edges of the mat. So from the shoulders straight out to the sides. Pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Press up this time. Lift. Pull the pubic bone down toward the earth. Release it. Okay. This time we're going to take the hands that were at the edges to the top corners. Here we go. Inhaling. Press. Reach. Up. Back down. Okay. We are coming back to child's pose. Open it up. Take it back. We're walking over to the right side. I'll mirror you on this one. Reach it out. Bring it through and head over left side. Notice how long that stretch is. Okay, here we go. We're coming back over to your right side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press out through the left hip. Extending. Coming back through. Stay low to the earth. Take an inhale. Press out through the right hip. Reaching off one direction while the hip presses away. Come back center. We're returning to our downward facing dog. Come on up, take it back. Lift. Right leg is rising for the one-legged dog. Ekapada Mukha Svanasana. Lifting. Press out through the heel. Press down through the left heel and out through the right and lengthen through the upper body. Bringing the right leg forward. We're coming into our high lunge. Lift. Grab the balance. Rise. Open. A little more lift. Releasing, coming back to the top of the mat. So you find yourselves at the top of the mat. I'm moving back. Release it. Halfway up, take the inhale, lengthen the spine. Use the shins for leverage to really reach in both directions. Another inhale. Exhale, come back down. Bend the knees, lift and rise, and reach tall. All right, your right arm's coming down. Circle in front of the body. Inhale, rises. Take it over to the other side. Reach. Circle in front. Bring it up, inhaling. Okay, let's do that again. Bring it over. Circle. Think of lots of space. Inhaling, lift. Bring it over and circle. Excellent. Okay, swan dive coming over. Okay, let's take the left foot back. Now, this left foot is going to angle out at about 45 degrees. Okay, go ahead and come on up. We're coming to warrior one. So here's the thing, Virabhadrasana 1, we really want the hips forward. Your back foot is your hip width apart. The back foot is angled out at about 45 degrees. All right. To bring the hips forward, let's straighten through this right leg first. Lengthen both legs back. Okay, hands are going straight out to the edges. Pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Use the hands to press up. Keep the spine long, back of the neck is long. Inhale. Release it down. Let the hands slide up to the top corners of the mat. Take an inhale and press. Take it down. We're coming back to child's pose. Open the knees. Body goes back. Let the arms stay long and reaching out. Belly, heart, front of the heart space. Coming to the earth. Now with this, let's come up just a little bit. We're going to take the left arm and come underneath and thread the needle through. And as you do so, let the left side of the head come down to the mat. Walk the right arm forward. Extend it out. Now with the body being a little bit up, off here and the arm extended out, keep reaching the arm out. Take an inhale and press back through your tailbone. Right hand comes back in front of the face, come up. We're still a little bit halfway out of that child's pose. Here we go. Right arm's coming under. Thread. Walk the left arm to the top of the mat. Inhaling. Reach. As you exhale, press back through your tailbone and lengthen it out a little bit. Left hand comes back in front of the face. Knees come in. We're returning to our downward facing dog. Back. Reach it out. Left leg rises. Now keep the hips parallel to the floor as much as possible. Press down through the right heel and out through the left, extending through the upper body. Bring the left leg all the way through. The right foot's coming up about a fourth of the way. Let it angle out. When we lift, straighten the left leg. Whoa, good thing I got that there. All right, so now hips are forward. That leg is straight. Keep your hips stable. Bend in. Arms rise. As you exhale, let the body settle in. Press down through the feet. Another inhale, ascend through the spine, open. As you exhale, let the front of the body open. Press forward with the right hip. Releasing and coming back to the top of the mat. Bring the back foot forward. Forward folding. While you are here, let the body release. Deep breath in. And that release out. Take your feet as wide as the mat. They are still parallel in the instep. Body hangs down. We're going to sit back into a squat. Bring your elbows to the knees. Interlace the fingers and stick your tush out while you're reaching out through the crown of the head. Want to work a little harder. Let the elbows hover. And even harder, reaching back. Inhaling. Come back to the forward fold. Straighten the legs. Let the body hang down a little deeper. Release through the spine. Let it go. Tailbones to the sky. Release the head. Here we go again. Squat back. Elbows come to the knees. Interlace the fingers long through the spine. Strong through the body. Knees are behind the toes. Inhaling. Hover. Want more, reach back. This time, interlace the fingers. If they're back behind you, pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Open. We're coming to the forward fold. You decide on the arms. Where are they going to be? If the shoulders snap up around the neck, pull them back and away and up toward the sky. Release. Back into the squat. One more. Okay. Take an inhale. Let the body connect with the earth. Strong and stable. Hover. Reach it back. Inhaling. Come out like an airplane. Back to the forward fold. Let go. Alright, as we are here, let's go ahead and bring the feet back in. Hip width apart. 2 fists side by side can fit in between. Come into your forward fold. Bend into the knees, lift and rise and reach. Tall. Swan dive coming back over again. We're going to take the right foot back. We are pivoting the right foot when it gets back there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and come on up for warrior 2. So as you find yourself here, when you look down, your knee should be lined up against second, third toes. You can see your big toe to the right of your knee. Angle. Right heel goes out a little bit. Left toes come in. Protects the knee. Strong through here. Okay. We are reaching the arms out at shoulder height. Reach. Now as you work here, pull back in through the shoulder blades toward each other. And while the shoulder blades are pulling toward each other, reach out through the elbows. Oppositional energy. Feel strong here. Body. One breath. Notice the breath moving in and out. Clear, clean. Full in and out. As we get our bearings, we're going to take the left palm up, take an inhale, and reverse your warrior. Bring it up. Bring it over. Come into extended side angle. Tall. Extend. Gazes up inside the arm. We're releasing. Coming back to the top of the mat. Pivot the back foot. Bring it forward. Notice as you come down into this body. Whoa, what? The left leg to the right leg. Left side of the body to the right side of the body. Notice these things. Come up halfway, inhaling. Nice big breath in. Back down again. From this inverted position, get your bearings. Left leg's going back. Pivot. We're coming up. Okay, as you find yourself up, spine's tall, glance down. Make sure the knee is over the ankle or a little behind it. Lined up second, third toes, you can see your big toe. Angle the left heel slightly. Body's facing the left side, reach it out. Gaze goes to the right. Now, pull the shoulder blades together, back behind the body. And while you're pulling the shoulder blades, start to reach out through the elbows. Strong through the legs. Inhaling. Body awareness. Second one, inhaling. Breath, strong. Right palm comes up, take the inhale. Reverse the warrior, find your bearings. Lift and open. Circle it over. Let the arm go up tall first, inhale. And as you exhale, extend into your side angle, lengthening, gaze up through the left arm, right inside of it. We're releasing. Coming back to the top of the mat. Shake out the legs if you need to. Wiggle them a little bit. Come on down into the forward fold, let go of the head. Halfway up, take the inhale and lengthen. And back down again. Lift and rise, bend the knees, sun circle. Pick it up. Okay, we are turning to, I'm going to turn around actually. We're going to go ahead and turn over to the left side. Let the left arm come down. Reach up and out. Open. Left arm rises. Bring it over. First come into the twist. Let the right arm drop down and breathe. Lift it up and open through. Okay, arms rising. Swan dive is coming over. Halfway up, take the inhale. And we're back down again. Bend the knees, lift and rise and reach. Arms are coming down. Come into heart center. Gratitude for something, someone. Something good that has happened. Now with the hands at heart center, we are going to go ahead and come over. We're going to have our right foot down. Keep the hands at heart center. This left leg becomes available. Bring the toes behind and touch the earth. Right knee is a little soft. We're going to continue to pivot forward. Keep the hands at heart center for this morning's practice. Press out through. The toes will be facing the floor. Strong through. Reach out through the crown of the head and out through the left heel. We release. focusing in. This energy bundle right there at the core. Right toes are coming back. Touch into the earth. Bend into that left knee a little bit so you've got some buoyant quality to it. Hinge, tilt. If you fall out like I just did, get back on. Big deal. Press out through the right heel. Reach out through the crown of the head. Toes are toward the floor. Breathe. Okay, we'll release. Now, this next time, hands are at heart center. Once we get into the balance, we're going to release and reach back behind us. All right? So, right foot is down. Got that buoyant quality again, the bend in the knees. Hands are at heart center. Bring the left toes behind and touch the earth. Take an inhale. And we begin to tilt. Press out through the left heel. Reach out through the crown of the head, strong through inhaling. Let the arms reach back behind. We're releasing out. Come back. Shake the leg if you need to. That's a lot for the right hip. All right, left foot is down. Hands are at heart center. Right foot is behind. Ground down through the earth. Take an inhale. Begin to tilt. Flex the back foot. Reach out through the crown of the head. Pressing in both directions. Inhale. Take the exhale and reach back. We're back down again. Now before we do the last one, what we're going to do is let's pull the hands and interlace fingers behind. Pull the shoulder blades up and together and down the back. And open. Reaching back. Shoulders release from the neck. Take an inhale. Come forward halfway, hinge at the hips, and reach back. Let go. We'll come into the forward fold. Let go of the spine. Let go of the shoulders. Let the arms get heavy. Bend the knees, lift and rise, and reach and come up. Arms tall. We're bringing the arms behind the back into a version of Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. So right foot is down. Okay. Come behind, interlace your hands. Open up through the chest. Take an inhale. Begin to tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Open the chest, reach back through the arms and the hands and the shoulders. Toes are toward the floor. Reach out through the crown of the head. We release and come out. Shake, move. All right, here we go. Now, when you come back behind for this time, when you interlace your fingers, move over, because we do the dominant way every single time. Just move over one finger. A little odd. Pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Here we go. Right toes head back, ground. Inhale. Tilt. Reach back through the arms, open through the chest. Toes are toward the floor on that right foot. Press out through the heel, reach out through the crown of the head. Reach back with the arms. And we release and come out again. Shake. Move. So we've had Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Warrior 3. Good. Now, let's go ahead and come back up. You're at the top of the mat. I'm at the back because of the visual on here. Pad through the feet. Press into the earth. Settle. Glance down. Insides of the feet are parallel, 2 fist distance apart. Pull the shoulder blades together, down the back. Elbows are in, palms are forward. As you come into stillness in this Tadasana pose, notice the body. The next conscious breath in, notice the breath. Get your bearings on that third breath in. Now, as you reach the arms up, bonus, what's something good that's going on? Find it. Bring the hands together and come down through center and release. Let go of the body. Okay, we are coming back to a downward facing dog. Either foot can go back find yourself there. Press it long through the upper body. Come forward for the plank. Taking it back up again, inhaling. Let go of the head. Forward again, plank. Take it back up again. Okay, we'll go ahead and come forward. We're coming into our plank. Take an inhale and lower it down slowly. Okay, so now let's go ahead. We're going to roll onto our right side. We'll take the right arm out long. Come on over. Let's grab a hold of this left leg. Okay, so if you can't reach back, you can always grab your pants. Let the leg then start to come down so the inner thigh is parallel with the floor. See if you can flex your left foot, stretching through the quad. Breathing. Now, if this is enough of a stretch, keep this right here and just keep breathing through it. Inhaling. If you'd like a little more, see if the leg can get pulled behind slightly. Be very careful. We'll release. Okay, we're rolling on to our bellies and off to the other side. So come on over. Left arm goes out long. Roll over. Okay, we're grabbing hold of this right ankle. Always bring the leg in close to you and then release it so that the inside of the thigh comes parallel to the floor or to the mat. Flex the right foot if that's possible. Stay with this quad stretch. Continue to breathe. Take an inhale. If there's a little more give there, see if the leg can be gently pulled behind a little bit. Careful. We release. All right, we're coming back over. All right, let's lift and come up. We're gonna have a seat. Okay, as we find a seat, let's take the right leg out. We're bringing this left leg either inside of the right leg or up. Now, here's the thing. We're going to flex both feet, and as you come forward, keep your front of the body open as we press the heart and gazing out away from us. Now you can feel the stretch in the hip. Most people can. There are some people out there who can't feel this at all. Now, as you round through the spine, watch what happens as you round. You lose your stretch completely. So come back up again, lengthen through the spine, keep reaching up through the crown of the head. Inhale. See if the exhale can bring you forward. All right, good. We're switching. So left leg heads out, the right leg comes in. It can be down here. We'll try and get it up, perched up. Flex both feet, pull through the spine, take an inhale. Heart comes forward. Get that great stretch. So same thing, take an inhale and then soften through the back and round it out, and you can see how you lose your stretch. So again, lengthen it up. Inhale, forward, exhaling. All right, we'll go ahead and take it back around again. We're coming into pigeon. Okay, so what we'll do first is, let's come to our downward facing dog. Take the inhale and let the right arm, right leg, reach it up. Oh, and then we'll come through. The right knee comes forward. Let the right leg go in front of you. Come on down. If you find that your hip is down, it might be that you need to lift and just open here. If not, we are forward. Right hip is off the floor. Lift first on the fingertips, up, open. Let the hips sink down. A little bit of a back bend. Take an inhale, start to release it down. Now, if you have your blanket available, you always come part way. You can also take it down. like a little more, think about this now. The left toes are curling under. Lift the left leg, extend it off the mat, and take the leg back a little bit. Pull the body back. You can keep that left leg engaged or release. If your leg is up, you are dropping it down. Now, we're threading the needle here. So this right leg is forward. It's the right arm that's going to come underneath. Snuggle down and in. Breathe. Press the left hand, rise and come back up again. Now, hands are here in front of us. We're going to go ahead and take the right hand is coming where the left hand is. Lift up and out. Bend the back leg and reach back with the left arm. And see if that left leg is available back behind you. Opening. Releasing. Now, you can stay here with this if you want. You can bend the leg again. Take the left hand where the right hand is and come back and twist and stretch and flex the left foot. Release. Down dog. Come forward a little bit. Lift. And as you come into this, it's so obvious to feel the body. Being aware with that first conscious breath into how the body feels is simple. As you take that second conscious breath, breathe deeply. Allow the breath to expand through the body. Keep the shoulders open at the neck. Let go of the head. Get your bearings. Be in your space. Left leg is rising. Bring the leg through and forward. Left knee comes up. Cross the left leg in front of you. Okay, here we go. Start to settle back a little bit. Okay, come on to fingertips. Extending up and out. Hips press to the floor evenly. Release and come down. And again, if you need a blanket, it's a nice kind of a medium spot to land. Or if not,
See here we have a beautiful view of the earth down below as a satellite for remotes.
if you need more, curl the right toes under, lift the right leg up, and begin to pull the body back a little bit more. Release the right leg. We're threading, if that's okay with you. It's the left arm that's going underneath the right. Lift a little bit. Inhale. Come through. Let the left side of the head come down. You could reach the right arm forward, but the right arm can also just rest. Trust the body to release. Right hand's in front of the face to press up carefully. Okay. Get that right leg ready. Okay. Left hand is coming where the right hand is. We are opening to the right side. Can you bend back and find the leg? If you're not finding the leg, just reach back toward the leg. Gaze can go back. Flex the foot. We're releasing. Now as we come back and settle, you can stay right here if this is enough, or the right hand will come where the left hand was. Up and out a little bit. Lift. Reach back. Can you find the leg? If not, just reach back. Open. Gaze is back behind. We're releasing. Coming to down dog. Lift. Come forward a little bit. 3 conscious breaths. Press back through the heels, lengthen through the upper body, let go of the head. Keep the shoulders open at the neck. Inhale. Notice your body. Good spots. Noticing breath. Clarity soles of the feet are coming together. Now with all the moving and the energies and everything, allow the body to feel some presence here. Find the grounding under the seat. Find the grounding on the outsides of the feet. If your knees are up, you can always hold on to the legs. It's kind of nice. Hands can slide down. Stay tall. We're going to go ahead and let the legs head out. Let them go as wide as the mat. Left leg is coming in. Turn toward the right leg. Take an inhale and reach. Come into Janu Shirshasana. Come down toward the leg. Long, long, long. Reach. Hands can rest on the sides, on the leg, on the foot. Take an inhale. Release the body down. Hands are by the sides of the leg. Press up very carefully. One more time. Inhale. Extending. As you reach forward, let's actually reach the hands behind, interlace your fingers, come forward with the chest. Straighten the shoulders out toward the leg, flex the right foot. Inhaling, notice how long the spine is. Exhale, we're reaching forward and releasing. Hands are by the sides of the leg, come on up. We're switching sides. Go ahead and let the if you bring your legs together, look, that right leg might be a little bit longer. Fun. Okay, here we go. Edges of the mat, right leg comes in. Turn toward the leg. Come into Janu Shirshasana, inhaling. Long through the spine first. Long. Let the arms come down. Right shoulder presses just as much as the left shoulder forward. Heart's coming forward. Inhale. Release. Stretch, let's go. Hands are by the sides of the leg. Come on up. Okay. Reach it. Arms are coming behind. Move over one finger. Pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. Inhale. Forward. Spine is long. Inhaling. Release. Round. Breath into the back of the body. And then we'll go ahead and come up. Okay, let the legs come forward, bounce them a little bit. All right, let's take it down to our backs. Turn sideways. Okay, here we go. Take an inhale, knees are up. As you exhale, come back a third of the way. Hold or don't hold. Inhaling. One more third of the way. Inhale. Finish it by taking it down. Bring the knees up towards you and rock back and forth, side to side, left to right, right to left. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, the legs are going to go up to the right side. Twisting. Left shoulder is either on the earth or toward the earth. Reach out with the left arm, gaze to the left side. If you want your right hand to come on top of the left thigh to add a little bit of weight, you can do that. Trust the body on the exhale to let go. Let the body be in the twist. Left leg comes up and then the right leg comes up. Your right foot is coming down to the floor. Cross the left leg over. So you've got that curtsy cross. Bring the legs close to you. Inhale, same side. Head over. If this is too much, undo the legs and stack again. Find your twist. Reach out left side, left shoulders down, gazing left. Soften. Trust the body to let go. the left leg and come back up. Back and forth, side to side. Remember to listen to your body as we go through these. Inhaling. Legs go left as you exhale. Reach out right side, gaze to the right, right shoulders close to the earth or on the earth. Left hand can come on top of the right thigh. Inhale. Trust the body to soften. Let go. Right leg comes up. Left leg comes up. Left foot's on the floor because the right leg is coming up and crossing on top. Knees come close to you. Lift the left foot off the floor. Inhale. Back to the same side. Head over left. Too much, uncross and stack. If not, reaching. It's definitely deeper. So as you take your next exhale, trust. Let go. Uncrossing the right leg and coming up. All right, so extend the legs out and reach the arms overhead. Extend the stretch, navel to the spine. And then arms are coming down by your sides. Now, if there is anything that you would like to do before we go into Shavasana, take it. So maybe it's just as simple as letting the legs go up toward the ceiling or the sky. You could do Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together up in the air, and use your elbows to press open a little bit more. Happy baby is always good. Ananda Balasana. Could do a little rocking back and forth. Feet can come down. You could come into a half bridge. So there's a lot of things that maybe that one last thing for your body that will feel really good. And then adding layers. You can use your blanket under your head. You can use your blanket to cover you, whatever you need for Shavasana. Now, do not avoid this. This is so important. I gotta tell you, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I do a practice at home and I'm like, oh, I don't need Shavasana today. It's very important. It allows the body to integrate what we've been doing. If your mind is busy, all you have to do is just notice that your mind is busy. We're going to focus on the breath. We're going to take the 3 conscious breaths into our Shavasana. Now, I'm staying seated. You are on your backs. If your lower back needs the release, just have your legs up, feet at the edges of the mat, and let the knees fall toward each other. Arms can be out by your sides. Palms are up. If your back is A-okay, lengthen the legs out. Your heels can find the upper corners of your mat. Let the feet fall open. Any last minute adjustments that you need to make, take them. If your clothes are wrinkled in a certain way or anything is uncomfortable, figure it out. And we'll go through the 3 conscious breaths 2 times. So that first breath in, let the breath be deep. Notice your body. Second breath moves in, allow the breath to be deep, allow it to fill the body. Smooth, with ease. filling the lungs. Breath working with body to release the body on the exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Know your bearings. You're on your mat. You're safe. Breath is moving in and out. Second round through. Deep inhale. Come to the body with gratitude, with grace. Focus on the breath. Allow the breath to be deep. Fill the body. Be present and on your mat. Be with your breath. Be with your body. Allow the body to soften a little bit more. Use the exhale. Energies coming together. The breath will find its own rhythm. Allow it to do that, maybe becoming more shallow. Allow the breath to deepen. If the breath has become more shallow, begin to work from within to awaken the body. Start small, moving from the outside then with toes and fingertips. Working with breath from the inside and from the outer extremities, working in a little bit deeper, a little more. Ankles, wrists. Head can go back and forth, side to side. If you want that long stretch, take it, reaching overhead, reaching through the toes, extending through the legs and the core. When you bend at your knees, your feet could either come to the edges of the mat to windshield wiper back and forth, or you can lift the knees and feet up and off and rock again. Traditionally, taking the body over to the right side and using the left hand to press up. This keeps the heart open on the left. Or if there's another way you come up safely. Find yourself in your seated position. Be comfortable, however that may be. And as we find ourselves in this seated position, 3 conscious breaths one more time. You can take this throughout the day as well to become present. Notice the body. Stay with your breath. Clarity and ease. And be with yourself where you are. Have your bearings. And then as that bonus, be grateful for something, some person, something that's going on. Something with yourself. The quote this morning is from Don Jose Ruiz, and it's from the Medicine Bag book. And he said, as you work through your own healing, remember that you are held up by the strength and love of the warriors who have come before you. And I'm adding on to this, we have strength. We have courage. We have the spirit of warriors within us. We are never given anything that we cannot handle. So with that in mind, let us come together individually and as a group through this practice. As whenever you take it, know that there is everyone here with it. Good energy coming into heart center with the hands. Thank you for sharing your practice today, and may the spirit of the warrior stay with you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening wherever you're at. Thank you for sharing.